What's up, everyone? It's Adrian from Adrian's Awesome Accumulation. Today I'm back with another action figure review for you guys today, and it's the Femella C1 AI Agent. Alright, so let's get started with the box. Alright, here we got the box. You can see right here it says Femella C1 AI Agent. Some artwork of the action figure right there, or kind of like an outline. And on the side of the box, we got AI Agent. On the other side, we got AI Agent. On the top, it says Femella with some Chinese words, I think. And then it's a slip kind of cover thing. So here's when you take off the slip cover, here's the front of the box, and this is the package window. And she came in there all crouched up like an android, like brand new and stuff like that. So that was cool. And on top is just like more of the same. We got this cool little like red tape warning stuff right there, and on the back it just says Femella. All right, so there's the box done. Let's get that out of the way and focus on the action figure right here. All right, so here we have the AI Agent, and she looks really cool, you guys. This is a really cool cyberpunk type of action figure, or sci-fi action figure. If you guys are into cyberpunk or like sci-fi, or like you want like a mechanical android girl, this is like the action figure for you. It looks really cool. I like how she's all clear and stuff. It gives her that like that mechanical, that machine look, and I just really I really like the design. Looks cool. So we got her arms right here, and it's made out of like this clear plastic. It's hard for the arms, but then it's soft like right here, like on the stomach, on her chest, on her shoulders and stuff, and on her waist. And again, for her legs, it's that hard plastic. And I also like the like this kind of detail, like of the red lines coming up here. You could probably think of that as probably like LED lights, right? I mean, it's not like LED or anything, but like if you were like, if she come out like in a show or something like that, if she was real, it'd probably be like like it'd probably light up, like this red color. And then we got like some silver right here, so that's pretty cool. You could see that as metallic parts right there. We got the feet, which is this nice silver kind of chromish color. Looks pretty cool. On the bottom, she does have magnets, because the stand that I had her on, this is her stand, it is magnetized, so that's cool. And then see her hands right here. So like we got these silver hands, so that's pretty neat. And like her hairpiece came out, like clear, but you can clearly see it has strands and stuff like that. And then you could see into like like her head and stuff right there. So that's pretty cool. And then the face came out great. I really like the way it came out. It looks cool. All right, so let's get into articulation now. And then for her hands, she comes all the way up to a T pose, maybe even a little higher. So that's good. The waist, she can look forward that far, so quite a lot. And then back, ooh, she can go back a lot. All right, so that's good. And then she can move from side to side. So that's cool. Oops, I took off her hair. So her hair does come off, so that's good. She can look up that high without me moving out her hair, and then she can look down that low, so that's good. Head does tilt, great. And then she can look side to side and back around and stuff like that. And then her neck piece is that soft plastic out here, but it is that hard plastic inside, where her head's actually pegged in and stuff like that. And can she move at the waist? Yeah, well, like, I mean, she can move. You're gonna get her like in some cool poses right there, but she does move over here. And then her legs come all the way up to the splits, as you guys can see. It's good. And she can kick really high up into the side, and then you can kind of like fix that if you want to kick her, if you want to make her kick straight. And then she does bend over here, kind of like where her leg does curve a little bit. So yeah, and it is double jointed at the knee bend right there, so that's good. And then so see, she bends right here, and then let's see, and then she bends right there to like, oh, she kicked the camera, to kick even higher right there, and that's for both legs, right? Yeah, so you know, you're gonna be able to get this one in kind of like the Mega Mario in some crazy cool poses and stuff like that. And what do we see? Her elbows are double jointed right there. Her wrist moves, you know, like all wrists. And then see, oh, her feet. Her feet move that far forward, that far back, and then she does have, you know, toe articulation right here. So that's good. And then back, you know, pretty good amount. I mean, not that much, but like you're gonna be able to get her in some cool poses. So that's pretty much it for the articulation. And stick with me, and I'll show you her accessories. Put her back on the base. All right, you guys, here we're back with the accessories. So let's start off with, I guess, the sword. So here we have, like, you know, the hilt for the sword, or and some of her swords are here. So we got like this blade. She comes with a couple of different ones. So you just peg this in right here. And it's kind of crooked. All right, there we go. Yeah, so we just peg that in right there, and then she has like this sword, and then you could switch this one out for like this long blade right here, or the medium blade, which I already have attached. And so she comes with two swords that she can grab, and then we have her grabbing hand right here, one of her grabbing hands, and then we have the other one. So she comes with two, so she can dual wield. You guys want to do that. And then we have two kind of open expressive hands right here with like you know, her fingers with her two middle fingers kind of touching, like she's about to like do like some spider webs, you know. So there's that. And yeah, I really like the metal, like metallic look of these hands. It kind of remind me of that one scene in Terminator, right, where he like opens his hand and he's like checking like his like freaking robotics or whatever mechanical stuff right there. So that's pretty cool. And then we got a faceplate. You know, she comes with a different faceplate. This kind of like silverish one with red eyes and stuff like that, which is more, makes her more machine-like, you know. So that's cool. But I like the human-looking face. And then she comes with this little like chrome piece right here, and this is basically for her head. So like when I popped off her hair earlier, you see she has that spot right there. So this kind of just covers that. Just put that in like so. Yeah, right there. And it should have a bald head if you guys didn't want the hair. But I like the hair, so we're gonna put that in. Gonna put that back in. But yeah, so if you want to like maybe like have the machine look with the bald head, you got that. And then we got this piece right here, which is, you know, like this little heart kind of tool, and it's basically for her eyes. You know, you got this right here. You can stick that onto these things, and then you can move the eyes and stuff like that, because she does have movable eyes. Let's try that again. Yeah, well, she got movable eyes, so this is the tool for the eyes. So that's basically all her accessories, and now I'll show you a few poses and we'll close out the video. Pose 1, online for the first time. Pose 2, learning to stand. Pose 3, acquiring combat skills. Pose 4, stretching. Pose 5, perfect form. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. There is the review for the AI agent Femella C1 done and complete. This is a really cool looking action figure. I recommend it. If you guys want it, you guys should pick it up. All right, you guys, I hope you guys liked the review. And if you guys did, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. God bless and bye.